Hey folks, JD here, and today we're looking at this. This is the Syma 107G. Okay, let's open her up. And here we are. This is the helicopter, and do not be put off by its size. This thing is an absolute monster. Okay, so what do we have? Talk us a bit through it. Right, well, we have three motors. We have two in the main body section, one in the tail, one that controls the tail rotor at the back here. This copter comes in at 34 grams. Its controlling distance is 10 meters. It runs for 6 to 8 minutes after a 40-minute charge. And to add something else to that as well, all of this body is a nice aluminium structure with a plastic head end at the front here. Now the aluminium structure runs throughout the whole length of the helicopter. It runs in from the side, from the front, towards the back, including what then holds onto the motor directly at the back here. In the front we have a nice housing. In behind this housing we have a battery. The battery in there is a 3.7 volt, 150 milliamp hour. Takes about 40 minutes to charge. As you can also see, we have 4 propellers set up as 2 and 2. Each of these individual propellers are screwed in, so you can unscrew the one should you damage one. They don't come as a pair, they come individually. And also we have a plastic balance bar. With either side here we have 2 alloy weights, and then down to the landing sprigs at the bottom here, they are both aluminium, and they are really sturdy. For once, that's one thing these is very sturdy. Normally they're quite plasticky and they move about quite a lot. These don't. These are fixed in, and they're fixed in very, very well. We have one LED on the front here which you can turn on using the power button on the side here, and then there's also one LED directly inside the main body of the copter as well. As well as having the on button this side, if you were to flip the helicopter over, this is where you'd find the charging port, just in the side directly there. Now, for this charger here, you get a little USB cable included in the package. Now, this USB cable can be used to charge this particular helicopter directly from USB port on the side of your computer, or you can charge it off your transmitter. Okay, now if I zoom out, let's just have a little look and see exactly what comes in with this packet. So all together you get all of this. So we have accessory bag including manual with a little USB cable there. We also have a transmitter. Now if we turn the transmitter over, this transmitter takes 6 AA batteries. But of course that is because if you want to flip down this little bit here, then you have another cable here in which you can charge your helicopter off directly. Now what I would say is if you are going to do that, then you do need to make sure you have enough batteries with you should the 6 you have in here deplete. I haven't found that, but it's just always good to carry more with you should you need them. Flipping the transmitter over to the front, now if I zoom this back in a little bit, you'll see this looks pretty much like a standard transmitter, apart from with one key feature. So this transmitter, as you can see, you have your altitude, increase and decrease analog stick here. You have your rudder rotational stick here as well. You have your on and off button in the middle there as well. But also you have this knob here. Now this one, as you can see, is pointed directly into the middle of the transmitter. You can also have it directly to the left or directly to the right, but I would say into the middle. Now what this does is it gives you extra balance for your helicopter. So if you find that when you take off, your helicopter starts to spin, then you can use that particular knob there, and by just twisting it ever so slightly, your helicopter will straighten up and it will stop spinning. So it's a very handy button to have indeed. You've also got 2 buttons on the top of the transmitter, and these buttons don't move. These are just dummy buttons. We have our infrared sender then, which also talks to the infrared receiver just underneath this helicopter right here. Okay, so let's put everything together as to what you get inside this package. So you get your helicopter, you get your transmitter, you also get your manual and your spare rudder blade, as well as you get a USB cable there to charge should you prefer to do that from your computer rather than from the transmitter. So there we are folks, thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers, I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time my friends, happy flying.